Hell yeah! So nothing's stopping us. So should we jump into the Nintendo Direct, or you got something else you want to get off your chest before we get into that?
No, no, I'm good.
All right, let's get into the first Nintendo Direct of 2021. 50 minutes of Nintendo goodness or Nintendo disappointment. I saw a lot of mixed reactions on this.
Oh yeah, I saw
Uh,
a lot of people flipping the fuck out.
yeah, and I could kind of understand why. Me myself, if I had to give this Nintendo Direct, I would say like a B plus, maybe around a B.
Yeah, me too.
I wasn't completely disappointed. They showed a lot of interesting games. So I don't know if you want to. Do you want me to run down the list, or you want to just take turns bringing them up?
Uh, no, I mean run them down, and then I'll just we'll just go
Okay.
comment on whichever ones we want to.
Gotcha. All right. So they open up the Nintendo Direct with the new Smash Bros. Character reveal, which I thought, I know a lot of fans are a fan of the Xenoblade Chronicles. Pyra and Mithra are coming to Super Smash Bros. In March. So if you're not familiar with those characters, they're from the Xenoblade Chronicles 2. And honestly, I was kind of disappointed. Like, it just feels like they keep adding anime characters with swords to this game when there are so many great mascots throughout the years from different games that could be used. Especially, I still, people want Waluigi, people want Master Chief. One of them got to make it. I feel like one of them got to make it. What do you think?
I feel like none of them are gonna make it. I I who I originally wanted Carl Winslow to be in the game, but that's not
Yeah.
happening, unfortunately. I'm hoping the next character. I just I just made this decision in my mind about 20 seconds ago. Is I want Robert Kardashian hologram to be the next character.
I mean, if not a character, at least a summable object, so he could just appear
Oh, maybe that's a good idea, right? Yeah,
giant in the
that would be
background.
better. You just
Yeah,
summon Robert Kardashian.
yeah.
So I mean, it's not going to happen because I think people have to understand one thing. Okay, listen,
Mhm.
people, they gotta calm down. You know why you gotta calm down? Is because there's always going to be the next Smash Brothers. They're not going to give you every character you want in this game just so they could just run out of characters in future games.
Well, I feel like they got two more for the second pass because Sephiroth was the first one for this new pass, I think, right? Or is this the end of the DLC? Let me look this shit up.
I have no fucking clue.
I think there's two. I think there's at least one more, and I don't know. And I honestly don't know. I mean, there'll probably be a Super Smash Brother game, but there might not be because this game has like so many characters and so many like has everyone in it, dude.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, bro, like, people, hey, do you want them to put all the, there is going to be another Smash Brothers after this game. I'm sorry, there is.
I mean, I
5
hope so.
years from now, there's going to be another one.
I hope so. I feel like they've broken this poor man.
You already, listen, there ain't no to money, especially
Okay, yeah.
so
There's two more characters planned.
two more.
Yeah.
Yeah, so people talk. You talk about Goku, Master Chief, Waluigi, whoever else is out there that people have been asking about.
I want Conquer. Conquer's bad further.
None of those guys are gonna happen. Sorry, sorry to burst everyone's bubble, but it's not happening. They got two more characters left. They're gonna be characters related to whatever games are that are already involved. So you're not going to get. Um, hey, listen, it's possible Waluigi, but Goku and Master Chief, that's definitely not happening. Not in this game.
I don't know. I wanna hold out some hope because Microsoft and Nintendo have been really friendly lately. So who knows? And hello, sir.
Hello. Good evening, sir.
Don't mind us. Just recording a podcast. Talk about the Nintendo Direct. Yep, yep. Just
Don't
go
worry,
do your business.
we're not looking. I don't think he looks.
so, so yeah, I don't know. I really feel like this might be the last Smash Bros that this the creator is involved with because like he constantly keeps talking about like not making any more, and I feel like he's literally putting everything into this one. This one, like if it is the last one, it is a pretty damn good last one to be honest. Like it literally has everyone and everything you could want.
It's got everyone.
Yeah, it really like it's really, and then you got the me costumes, so you could make Cuphead or I got the Fallout Boy, I got the Assassin's Creed. So I mean, the sky's the limit. I mean, I don't know.
You know what they need to do? They need to start adding religious figures. I want Jesus in there. I want Judas. I want Mary. I want Satan. Okay.
I feel like someone's probably made that, and instead of like damage, it's just how many sins you get or something.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Like, let's change it up. How about Moses?
Yeah,
How about some Bible characters, right?
you
How
might
about
be onto something.
Moses? How about Jacob? What about all a bunch of them? What's the guy that what's the guy that had the ship with the animals? Oh, Noah. Noah.
What's the guy about the shit with the animals?
Right? Samson.
For a
Come
minute there,
on.
I forgot to.
That's what needs to happen. I see. They if don't let me make a video game because I will really break ground. Okay, Danny.
Yeah, don't let us make a video game because it'll be in a Chili's bathroom.
Listen, I will break ground, people. Okay, people will be there waiting. Oh, who you think the new character is gonna be? Is it gonna be Master Chief? Is it gonna be Goku? Is it gonna be Waluigi? Oh, surprise! Who is it? Well, it's Tim Allen from Home
Er?
Improvement. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, it's Ray's brother Robert from Everybody Loves Raymond. That's the new character. You
Oh,
know,
all right.
that's what needs to happen. Put me in charge. You know what I mean, Danny? Put me, you, and Robert Kardashian's hologram together in a room, and we will really take games to new levels.
Exactly, sir. Remember to wash your hands for like 20 seconds. I'm sorry. I'll fuck off.
Danny, don't tell that man how to live his life, Danny. What if he has a gun and he fucking shoots us in the face live on the show?
We're just joking, sir. Welcome to Chili's.
Yeah, it's all fun. It's all fun and games, sir. Danny, we're probably gonna get shot in the parking lot after we're done here.
We'll make a quick escape
We're
like we did
fucking
last time.
dead, Danny. We're fucking dead.
Well, we better make this podcast a new one. So Mario Golf.
Yeah. Don't worry about us, folks. Let's talk about Mario Golf.
What did you think about the Mario Golf review? I've never been a huge fan of Mario Golf or golf in general, but that looks like a fun game.
I was charged up, big dude. I was fired up. I love me some Mario sports games. I love Mario Tennis. I love
Yeah, I like that.
I loved Mario Super Sluggers. They need to come out with another one of those.
Yeah, that might. Yeah, it
And
could probably happen.
the last one was for GameCube, I believe. I think did they only?
Uh,
I'm not sure.
you you might be right. I feel like well, there was a
People
soccer
that
one.
don't know, it's basically Mario Baseballs. I think it was called Mario Super Sluggers.
There was like a soccer one on the Wii, I believe.
Yeah, 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 yeah. And I love the original, of course, Mario Kart, or where was Mario Kart. Um, but Mario Golf, I believe the last one was for GameCube. Was there a Wii U Mario Golf?
You would feel like it. I will look it up. Um,
I feel like
but
I feel like there wasn't. I know that was Golf for the Wii, but that was Me Golf.
yeah, they had so many freaking sport titles coming out. But yeah, I think it might have been a minute between Mario Golf.
Anyway, I am very very excited. It looks really cool. I like the different type of game modes they put in there. I can't remember them off the top of my head, but they look pretty dope. Um, we got to get in there. We got to mix it up. That doesn't come out until the summer, but I'm looking forward to it. Listen. I play golf in general, like as far as like video games. I bought the PGA 2K21, and that's a really cool golf game. And but I love golf games that add a little spice to it. And to me, Mario Golf is just like that perfect mix of like golf that some people could find boring, obviously, but then you have that the other side that it mixes with, which is Mario, and it just makes for a great fun experience that gets people to play golf that normally wouldn't give a fuck about it.
Yeah, like me, I don't give a fuck. But that looks like a fun game. I'm glad it has motion controls. Yeah. What else we got? We got the Super Mario items coming to Animal Crossing next month, or starting this month.
Oh yeah, that looks like fun.
Yeah, it got me to start playing Animal Crossing again, which right now I'm definitely enjoying it. I forgot how relaxing of a game it is.
I'm gonna start
I,
it actually tonight, actually,
sounds good.
or tomorrow.
It used to stress me out because I used to be running around doing so much, but now I'm just like chilling. I'm just like, whatever. Just wandering around my island, buying shit, talking to people that be like, people be like, I haven't talked to you in 6 to 5 months.
Yeah, I thought you were dead. I haven't talked to you in like 7 months. What the fuck?
Yeah, I was living in your house.
I was sleeping in your bed.
Son of a bitch. I love that when you leave and you come out for after a long time, your character has like long hair and beard, like you've been in a coma, and you just shake it off,
That's great.
and then you go
Once you
inside
leave
and
home, then you have to change it. You're a fucking hermit.
then you go inside and there's like cockroaches, and
Oh
you
yeah,
like
yeah. Cockroaches have been they've had that since like the first Animal Crossing game.
oh yeah, 100%. You run over them, and the little ghost comes
Yeah.
out. I'm like, what? I was like, that's too much, Nintendo.
One, yeah. One of the main things from that whole Mario update that I'm looking forward to is, correct me if I'm wrong, but there are they brought the what do you call that? The fucking portals or whatever, the fucking
Oh, the pipes, yeah.
portal pipes. They brought like that would make, to be honest, maybe you might say I'm fucking lazy, but that would make me playing Animal Crossing a little bit more enticing to be able to get around a little bit quicker.
Hell yeah, you could put a tunnel in front of your house, and then
Yeah,
just teleport to the fucking store. Fuck yeah,
exactly, exactly. I think
hell
that
yeah,
would make it makes it a little bit more enticing, and I'm totally fucking down for that, bro.
hell yeah. All right, we got a lot to go through with this. What else? There's a lot. The
We're
Star
in
Wars hunt.
Hogwarts, Danny. We're floating in Hogwarts.
Well, they announced that Star Wars Hunters for the Nintendo Switch, and there's a little information about it. Apparently, it's going to be a free to play, squad based online multiplayer game by Zynga that is set between Return of the Jedi and Force Awakens, and is headed to the Switch in 2021.
That's the same time frame of Mandalorian, right?
Yeah, that they love that. That's a good sweet spot for them. That's
Yeah. Why? Because it's before they started to start fucking around with
hmm
movies.
and it feels like this game might be similar to maybe an Overwatch. Maybe they're trying to do like a little Overwatch in the Star Wars universe.
Whatever it is, I'm down. It's free to play. It's Star Wars multiplayer. Sign me up, Jack.
Hell yeah, same. That and then they had the two Famicom detective games that are coming to Switch that look really cool.
It's getting a little cold in here in this bathroom. I wish I would have
Well,
brought.
you want me to get the manager and tell him to turn up the heat?
I wish I would have brought my cardigan in here. It's just a little cold.
Well, how about I warm you up with that Zelda news
Yes, 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 Zaddy, yes.
or the lack of it? I know a lot of people were disappointed that you didn't get any Breath of the Wild 2 stuff. I mean, I can understand, But it's going to be a big game. COVID probably played a factor, and the way the world is now, if you show something half-assed that looks like ass, people are going to freak out. So at least Nintendo's smart enough to be like, you know what, we'll show it when it's ready.
That's what I'm saying. People, let's pump the brakes, bros. Let's chill out, okay?
Beep beep.
Let's chill out. Let's take a seat, okay? And let's talk about each other's days for just a couple of minutes. We need to relax, all right? We know Breath of the Wild 2 is coming, okay? We know it. And in the meantime, while they're working on that, making sure that, oh, I don't know, a half-ass game doesn't come out that we paid 60 fucking dollars for, a la Cyberpunk, okay? They're giving us stuff in the meantime for us Zelda fanatics to tie us over. So how about we stop being little bitches and let's relax, because to me, I listen. I'm a Zelda fanatic. Zelda is my favorite game franchise of all time. Zelda Ocarina of Time is my favorite game of all time. I will never forget playing that game when it came out. The experience, and listen, that's what it's about, right? It's about when you play a game, you never forget the experience playing it, that the time. Like I could always go back and bring myself back to those moments, those nights and days and nights that I spent playing that game and remembering the surroundings, the everybody that was in my life at the time, what it was like at that time, where where I was living, everything about that. I can remember the music at that time, and that's what's special about things like video games that can bring you back to those times. And I think that Skyward Sword, it's a game that I'll be 100% honest with you. I bought it when I had the Wii U, um,
Mhm.
or the Wii, and
Yeah, it came out the way. Yeah.
I had the Wii and the Wii U, and I bought it, and I never got a chance to play it because during that time there was just so much going on in my life at the time that I didn't really have a whole lot uh, of of free time to just play games during that moment. Um, and I forget exactly what happened, but I never got a chance. I never got around to playing it, and that was that. And now I'm looking forward to being able to play it. It's one of the yeah, it's the only Zelda game that I've never played.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever played it either.
Yeah, it's the only one, the only Zelda game I've never played, and uh, now they've reworked it, added stuff, changed some stuff, made it more um uh made it better in terms of the controls from what they've said. So there's just they've just made a game that from what I remember, it was considered good when it came out. It got correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't it get good reviews when it came out?
I feel like it did. It did get shitted on because I do remember people saying that it had a slower beginning than Twilight Princess. Like Twilight Princess was pretty slow in the beginning,
Yeah,
so I think this game got shit on for being really slow. And I think it happened because it had to introduce all the motion mechanics because they
yeah,
added a lot more Wii motion mechanics in it.
yeah. But it
So
actually shows they showed in the direct, which I didn't know because obviously I didn't get to play it. But they introduced some things that led to be fully developed in Breath of the Wild.
yeah, like the stamina bar, right?
Yeah, yeah, that, and there was, I think, food. I think was another thing. Um,
It's wild. That's wild.
yeah, so listen, people. I always say, sometimes you can be fucked either way. Either you stick to the formula and people bash you for it, or you change up and people bash you for it. So
Yeah, yeah. It's a hard thing to balance,
yeah,
and Nintendo's been doing a good job. And can we talk about those Joy Cons? The Joy Cons that are inspired by the Master Shield and the Master Sword.
Those succulent Joy Cons.
I heard they sold out already. They didn't even come out.
They did. I went. I did not. For whatever reason, I just didn't look to pre-order them that day. And then yesterday, I went to go look, and they were fucking sold out.
That's crazy.
I'm gonna keep looking to see, from here until it comes out. But yeah, sold out.
Oh, I want them so bad. Some
Hello, you okay there?
yeah, we're just recording a podcast. Nothing to see here.
We're here talking about the wonderful Nintendo Direct, sir. Oh,
Yes, sir. You'll be all right, sir.
yeah. Don't worry, we're not gonna mug you.
well, anything else from the Nintendo Direct you want to talk about?
um. Well, okay. So just to wrap it up, I guess Mario Golf looks cool. Of course, Skyward Sword. Um, that dodgeball game looks pretty fun.
Oh yeah, that Knockout City is apparently coming out to PlayStation, Xbox too. So,
That probably is not going to be good then.
well, it could be either or, but it does look interesting. It looks like a fun game. They showed Stubbs the Zombie, which I'm excited. That's also coming out to
Yeah,
PlayStation and Xbox. That's a really fun game.
hell yeah, that one.
Uh, yeah, the Ninja Gaiden Master Collection.
Yep, I'm gonna pick that up just because I never really fully got around to playing those games, and I kind of want to.
I feel like I played the first two. I've never beat any of them. They are. I think they're you might call them the original Dark Souls.
Yeah, yeah. All I used to hear about was how ridiculously hard these games are. They're just too hard. They're hard. And then I'm like, people said the same thing about the Dark Souls games, and I'm like, well, yeah, you die a lot of times, but it doesn't mean it's not fun.
Yeah, I mean the combat in that game was really fun, fast, but it felt fair.
Back back before, like you said, when those games came out, Ninja Gaiden, it made me believe that kind of the way they kind of made well they kind of made it seem like because it was so hard that the game was not worth it. And you look to where we are now, where the games like the Souls games
The
are
Souls games.
yeah the Souls games they're everyone they're hard games, but it does not mean that it's not a fun game worthy of your money, and is not and not give you a great experience. So I kind of feel like Ninja Gaiden games got a bad rap back in the day.
I feel like the first one was really popular, but it was infamous for being hard.
Yeah,
And I think the second one kind of got mixed reviews. I remember the third one not being really good because I don't feel like the third one the creator wasn't involved. So I don't know.
yeah. I mostly remember hearing about the first two.
I'm kind of all down for old games coming to the Switch. And one thing I really want to throw out there is I was reading an article that said that Wind Waker and Twilight Princess are apparently still planned to come out to the Switch. It
Oh
wasn't
yeah,
from like official. It wasn't from like an official source, but it's kind of like a website that's been known to leak stuff and been pretty spot on. So I would be shocked if Nintendo didn't release more Zelda or a Zelda collection.
they're going to listen.
It's the 35th year of Zelda. Calm down, folks.
Yeah, listen. Skyward Sword came out. They're gonna do the same with Twilight Princess and what's the other one we said?
Twilight Princess and Wind Waker.
Yeah, and Wind Waker. That
Oh,
and
I would love to play Wind Waker again.
Me too. Me too. That's a game that I want to like. Actually, I want to play all of them again, but um, Skyward Sword because I never got to play it, and Wind Waker because I don't think I ever beat it a second time, and I don't really remember a whole lot from it. Um,
That game was fucking dope. That game, like that whole art style, the combat, the
yes.
whole sailing the sea, man, that was such a great experience on the that was on the GameCube, right? Yeah.
Yep. I
Uh,
so yeah, it's gonna happen, and shout out to Nintendo because they're giving us those games to tie us over along with obviously, let's not forget. this past November, we got Hyrule Warriors: Age of Calamity, and on the Nintendo Direct, they announced that we're getting expansions for Age of Calamity.
I'm
So
s- I'm so
yeah,
I'm so not used to Nintendo doing DLC. It still blows my mind. Like I know they've
yeah,
been doing it for a while.
I know what you mean.
It's so crazy.
I know what
They've
you
come so they've come so far.
mean. So yeah, so just chill the fuck out. You're
Yeah.
getting Zelda content, and guess what? It could be worse. You could be the fucking Metroid fans.
But that's I don't even got time to go into that. I still believe
Their dicks have been dry for years.
whenever they announce the release date for Metroid 4, to tide people over, they're going to release a Metroid Prime trilogy. It was leaked so many times. It was leaked on so many websites. Come on.
It's gonna happen. I mean, yeah, COVID, but I don't know. I don't know what's been the full reason for not even announcing it.
Well, it could be because they didn't want to announce too many trilogy collections because they just announced the Mario,
True.
and they're probably seeing how the sales go, and the Mario collection ends in March. So if you haven't got your Mario, next month is the end. I'm keeping that. I don't care what people say.
Keep that
That's
shit too, bro.
keeping that shit. Watch that shit be $5,000. We're gonna be rich.
We're gonna be rich boys. We're gonna be rich boys.